the monkeys down at the HSS, and they've gone and halved me pension for a start. So it won't be very long before I'm by her side, 'cause I'll probably starve to death, that's what I'll do. For richer or poor, I'm bloody poor, that's a fact. Just 'cause in sickness and in health I said I'll do. In sickness and in health I said I'll do.
Where are you going?
Well, I thought I'd come in with you.
I don't need you up there.
Oh, they might want a reference.
So?
Well, I can give them one.
They don't want to know what you think of me, my dear. They want to know what my last employer thought of me.
Your last employer? They need someone like Doris Stokes to contact him.
All right, funny cuts. You get on with what you've got to do here. Don't need you up the job centre. I'll get my own jobs, thank you very much.
All right. But you know what they're going to say, don't you?
No, I don't know what they're going to say, but they're not going to ask me where you are they?
You're too old, that's what they're going to say.
Well, it's not going to make me look any younger if you come up there with me, is it?
No, but if you want to lie about your age, I can be a witness.
A witness to what?
That you're telling the truth.
I see. And they're going to believe you, are they?
Make it a lot easier if you had hair.
What difference should it make if I had hair? Anyway, if I had hair, it would be grey and falling out by now, like Arthur's is.
Arthur's hair's not falling out.
Well, he ain't had the responsibilities I've had. Anyway, for all his hair, Arthur don't look no younger than me, do he? Well?
I don't want an argument. Anyway, it's not even going for a job, is it?
Look, baldness, my dear, is a sign of virility that has a well-known scientific fact.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. I mean, it might be a scientific fact. But you was married years. You only had the one child. And apart from that, I haven't seen any evidence.
I am talking about cerebral virility, cerebral vigour. Not physical, mental.
Well, all the sex symbols seem to have hair.
I'm talking about the brain power of human head. I mean, nearly all your best brains, all your scientists, all your leaders of industry, all the top politicians, they're all bald. Every one of them.
Margaret Thatcher's not bald.
Winston Churchill was. The greatest man the world has ever seen. He was our greatest leader, he was. And he was bald. Very early bald he went.
Michael Esseltine's not bald.
Ian MacLeod was bald.
Nigel Lawson's not bald.
Sir Alec Douglas Hume was bald.
Douglas Hurd's not bald.
Well, Rad Butler was bald.
Sir Geoffrey Howe's not bald. In fact, none of the government are bald.
Well, perhaps it was a better government when they was bald.
In fact, the only politician stands out bald is Kinnock. And I've never heard you refer to his great brain power.
I am not talking about the Labour lot, my dear. They're like gorillas, they are, most of them. Perhaps old Kinnock shaved his nut to make him look like he had got a brain. I am talking, my dear, about a better class of person. They don't go in for hair. I mean, none of your royals have got hair. Look at them. Your Philip, your Charles, even young Edward. Very, very early bald he went. Well, blimey, if hair was so important, don't you think your royals would have it?
Queen's not bald.
All right. It don't suit women, I'll grant you that. See, look, what I'm talking about is this. See, when we was all monkeys...
Yeah, some of us still are.
When we was all monkeys, we had lots of hair then, didn't we? All over us it was, see? But as we grew bigger and bigger brains, so we grew lesser and lesser hair. Grass don't grow on a busy street, does it? Well, we don't want to go back to them days, do we?
What days?
When we was monkeys and had hair all over us and tails and things.
No, I don't want to go back to them days, no. Not when we had tails and things and hair all over us.
There you are, then.
But I think it's nice to have a bit on your head, though.
Look.
Pull this scarf round your neck.
It's not cold out.
No, I'm trying to cover the wrinkles in your neck.
Get off.
Now, come here. If you keep your hat on all the time.
I wasn't going to take it off, not for them.
It's a pity it's not a younger looking hat.
Well, what would you like me to wear, my dear? School cap?
How long you had that thing?
It's none of your business.
You should try and make more out of yourself. Now stand up.
Ow!
You slouch.
Truth.
Straighten your back.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to darken it.
Get off!
Some of the grey out of it!
Get off! They don't like me as I am. If I'm not good enough for them as I am...
What's that?
What?
There.
Get... I'll do you one of them. Get off of me. Too old? If Churchill was alive still, he'd be too old, I suppose. Ruled from the bloody cradle we are these days. Bloody kids with beards. I've worked hard all my life, I have, and when I worked, made in Britain meant something. Now, nobody wants to buy British, not even us. You can't, there's nothing British to buy. It's all Japanese or anything else foreign. In debt to the bloody world we are now. We'll all be evicted out of England soon, that's what'll happen. You see, evicted out of our own bleeding country, this what we'll be. We ruled the world once, and now the world rules us. I mean, if I got a job, I'd be working for a bloody Jap. Japanese bailiffs will sling us out of here soon. Bloody politicians, they might have hair, they've got no bloody sense. Oh, yes, we'll take them to Europe as slaves. Slaves to foreign wage packet. Join them, we'll make them join us. We'll take them over. Won't be allowed to speak our own language soon. English will be banned. With the bloody same. And our money, what little we've got of it, will be German Deutsche marks and Japanese yens. And whose face will be on it, eh? Not Her Majesty the Queen, God bless her, no. Not good enough for them. We should never have joined up with all them wogs in the common market. Not until they agreed to make the Queen Empress of Europe. You can stuff your job, you can stuff it right up your chest, as far as your bleeding will go.
You was too old, wasn't you? I told you what they'd say, too old.
Look, you say that to me once more, and you won't live to be anywhere near as old as what I am. Bloody fool! I could have been killed! Bloody idiot! Get out of it!
Oh, dear. And I haven't got you insured.
Come on! See what you made me do?
Thanks for coming.
My pleasure. Well, goodbye, Mrs. Hollingbury.
Goodbye. Oh, cheerio!
Hi. Who was that?
None of your business.
Letting strange men in my house, that is my business.
It's my house too.
It's not the point letting strange men wander about the house, that's how burglars get in.
Burglars?
Yeah, that's how they find out what you've got. Come knocking on the front door, make out they're from the gas or the electric, and daft women like you let them in. Don't you read the papers, my dear? It's full of it. Woman alone in house attacked by rapists.
Rapist is my insurance man.
Rapists have jobs, you know, they're not all unemployed.
You must know he would like you to be examined.
Examined? Examined? What for? Mumps, AIDS, driving test? What do you mean examined?
I've been advised to get you insured.
Do what?
Yeah, well, I've got to think about my future.
Never mind about you. What about my future?
Oh, it won't affect you. You'll be all right. You'll be gone. I mean, I'll be the one left here with all the worries and the funeral expenses. I mean, what you don't understand is that the longer you go on, the more it's going to cost me.
Oh, I see what you're after. You're after the profit, ain't you? Hey, not content with what you got out of your last husband. Greed! Greed, that's what it is.
I was thinking of you.
Me?
Well, you want a nice funeral, don't you? A decent send-off? At least a bit better than your wife had, poor woman, God rest her soul. She'd have been better off if the council had buried her.
Well, the council's going to bury you, don't you worry.
Yeah, and I'll dance on your grave.
Shut up. I brought these out to show you, Arthur.
What's that?
My X-rays.
X-rays?
Yeah. My new hip, innit?
I ain't seen these before.
No, well, I don't show them around. Mrs. Hollenbury says I ought to show them more, you know, let people know what I've been through.
Right.
I bet you're proud of these. You're going to get them framed?
Framed?
Yeah, put them on the mantelpiece.
Has he brought them things over here?
No.
I've had to look at those. He's made me look at those. I told him I don't want to look inside him, bad enough having to look at the outside of him.
Well, it's full frontal, isn't it?
I suppose in a way, it's just bone, though.
It's disgusting.
It's my X-rays.
You haven't got any clothes on.
There's no skin showing. If there was skin, then you would be,
Pornographic.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, technically everything's revealed, isn't it?
What's revealed?
Well, it's suggestive, isn't it?
It's my new hip.
Yeah? Well, that's your pelvis there, you're showing. That's your pelvis.
It's
More like the Phantom of the Opera to me.
Elvis Presley got himself banned off the television for shaking his pelvis, didn't he?
Yes, and he had his clothes on. He wasn't showing it off.
What are you talking about? It's medical.
Are you going to get me a drink?
Medical. Page 3 girl could claim that. She could claim that what she shows is under medical. Well, it would be if there's something wrong with them and a doctor's got to look at them. But if he starts taking X-ray photographs and showing them to other people, saying, "Core, you want to look at these? These are X-rays of Miss What's-its thingamybobs."
He'd get struck off for that.
There wouldn't be nothing to see, Arthur. There'd just be two big holes where...
They would normally protrude from, which comes under suggestive, and being suggestive is well into the realms of indecency.
He could get banned off the television for being suggestive.
You can banned anywhere out of any respectable company. Decent people don't like it. Look, what you're showing people there is the area of the scrotum, right, where it is housed. We all know what the scrotum is, what it contains.
It don't show up, though.
Well, it does if you look hard, see? Look, that's where they would dangle or hang from. That is the privates area.
I'm shutting my eyes. He'll show them. He don't mind. He'll show them to anyone. He just brings them in here, shows them as brazen as you like.
Look,
I
blimey.
can see what you mean, though. I mean, if you look hard enough, you could imagine, because that's where they are, all right? I mean, because, you see, there's no bone in it. Not in the skin over it, see, like, wouldn't show up, not without the skin, not without the skin, wouldn't show up. But with the skin, you can see the shape. That's where the privates are. That's the spot.
He's always got them out, admiring them ears. He looks at them more than he looks at the telly now. Oh, I think there's something wrong with a man who always wants to be showing himself.
It's only X-rays, isn't
Yeah,
it?
maybe X-rays, but it's still exposing yourself.
Look, it's my artificial hip.
Oh, it's not all artificial hip. There's still some of you there. Listen, if it was my artificial whatever, I'd still want to retain my privacy.
Hang on, what's this? Now, this is your chest, Mr. Garnett.
Right.
Yeah. Has your doctor seen this?
Of course he has. He took them, didn't he?
Well, I don't want to worry you, but that's a very nasty mark there. You see that there? Right, very nasty, that is. Just there. Right where your lung is, I should think. That shadow there.
It's a beer stain. Spilled some Guinness on it the other night.
No whip. Can't go rusty, can it, Elf?
No, it's a special metal they use, isn't it, Mr. Garnett? Well, it is if you go private. I don't know what they use on the National Health these days, not with all the cutbacks. But anyway, you don't have to worry, do you, eh? You're lucky. Man your age, it won't be in there too long. I don't know what the rust rate of metal is, but it should see you out. Just keep it dry, keep out the damp.
Oh, no chance of him getting damp. He won't go near water. I don't know why the council bothered putting a bath in for him, because he never uses it.
I bath regular.
Christmas is regular, but it's only once a year.
But what do you know what I do?
My Harry, he's got to have his zip done, Mr. Garnett. Yeah. He's making himself ill, worrying about it, and I've told him there's nothing to worry about, is there?
I didn't say I was worried about it. I said I'm not looking forward to it.
Just being brave, because you're here. But he's worrying himself sick, and there's nothing to worry about, is there, Mr. Garnett?
No,
that's what I told him.
It's not your leg, is it?
Well, it won't be yours neither time they've finished with it.
They're not taking it off.
No, but they're not leaving it there, are they? Not as it is.
Oh, you've still got your leg?
Yeah, to all appearances. But look, Harry, come here.
Oh, you're not starting on them again,
I'm just going to show him where...
I'm sure he doesn't want to look at your X-rays, because he'll have his own X-rays to look at soon.
Mrs. Hollingberry, I've been down the church, said a few prayers for him.
Yeah, well, you need more than prayers. You're going to hospital these days. Oh, blimey, I had prayers.
Not from me, you didn't.
He's making me ill, you know, with all this worrying, and I keep telling him he's lucky he can have it done.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, well, you want to be lucky. I mean, any time you have to face up to them people, put yourself in their hands, gosh, true, you want to be lucky.
I keep telling him it's only a small operation.
Who told you that?
Well, That's what we was led to believe.
Oh, I like your idea of small, missus. It's not a little penknife they're using, you know. It's bloody great saws and hammers and chisels.
No. We was told it was minor.
Minor?
Yes, minor.
She knows
That's what
more
they
about
call
it.
It's not a big operation,
Oh,
is
no,
it? That's
not
what
much.
she means.
Yeah.
It's not what they call major.
Well, it depends. Depends on your point of view, my dear. It might only be minor to the surgeon because he's not having it done to him, is he? I mean, to him, it's just a few hours' work, hammering and chiselling away, and a fair few quid at the end of it. Don't bother the nurse, Eddie, because, I mean, you know, all she does is hand him his tools as he asks for them. If she wasn't doing that, she'd be doing something else. It's all right for the family, you know, saying a few prayers down the church, bringing a few grapes in, checking up what sort of insurance you might have. But if you are the poor bugger what's on the table, having your hip chiselled off and dragged out of your leg, and another brand new bit of metal whacked in its place, it don't seem so bloody minor.
Large whiskey, please.
It was a miracle what they did to your leg.
Oh, yeah. Don't know the meaning of a miracle, my dear. Oh, blimey. The good Lord, he wouldn't have got far if he couldn't work better miracles than that lot.
Your hip was a blessing from the Lord.
Oh, yeah?
It's because it's him that gives the doctors their gifts.
Oh, did he? Well, I wish he'd give him a tape measure and all. Just an ordinary tape measure, so that in the midst of all their miracles, they can measure up and make sure that the new bit of leg they're putting in is the right fit and not 3 inches longer than the other one. They made a cripple out of me, they have. Half I've got a limp everywhere. If I want to walk even, I've got to stick one foot in the gutter.
Of course, Harry, he's worried about his window cleaning round. Well, he can't find no one to do it for him while he's in hospital, so...
Well, Mr. Garnett's looking for a job, aren't you, Mr. Garnett?
There you are. I told you something would turn up. He's not too old, is he, Mr. Carey?
Not if he can climb a ladder.
Look,
Oh, well, dear, the film finished, has it?
Oh, I turned it off. Frightened the life out of me sitting in the house on my own.
What film was you watching?
Crippin, the way he murdered his wives.
Yeah, now he disposed of the remains. There's another one who doesn't go along with divorce. Now you have to share half your worldly wealth with your ex.
I don't know. It does seem a bit hard giving them half, I know. But I often think it might be worth it just to get rid of them.
Have you ever thought of murdering your wife, Arthur?
Me? Murder her? I'd have to shove a stake through her heart, I think. And I'm not so sure it'd work. Now, I reckon the boot would be on the other foot. I'm more likely to finish up in a bath of acid.
get off.
It's true, it's a fact, Alf. Listen, do you know, I let my dog have a taste of everything before I eat it.
I often wonder what it would actually be like to do a murder. You know, slow poison, I think I favour. I think you might be able to get away with that.
It's mostly men who get themselves poisoned. There's more husbands poisoned than anyone knows.
Well, it's your own fault, innit, if you don't beware women like that.
Women like what?
Poisoners.
How are you to know she's a poisoner?
Well, if you've got any sense, you don't go around with that sort of woman, do you?
Crippin's wives didn't know he was a poisoner when they married him, did they?
Soon found out, didn't they?
Well, he must have looked all right to his wives.
For all we know, he probably loved his wives.
He had a funny way of showing it off, didn't he?
At least he did show it.
Human nature can be quite strange at times. According to the film, he was very sweet to them. Very kind and loving, right up until the end.
And then... I like his style.
You know, it's not just hate that people kill for, it's gain. I mean, Crippin probably didn't hate his wives.
Don't sound as if he liked them much, does it?
Oh, he might have liked them very, very much. But he liked their money more. I mean, a lot of women who poison their husbands don't do it because they dislike them. No, it's to inherit, to get hold of their money.
You should be safe enough then, Elf.
Oh, doesn't always have to be a lot of money. No. Post office book. That can be enough.
I ain't got a post office book, have I?
So you say.
Look, I've got nothing in mind that you don't know about.
Mr. Garnett.
What?
What about it?
What about what, Harry?
Do you want the job?
Well, I don't know, I mean, career move. You don't decide things like that, see?
I'm sorry, it's urgent. I've got to find someone soon.
What's it pay, Harry?
60-40. It's fair. It's a good round.
All right, I'll do it.
Oi, Arthur, that
What?
job was offered to me.
Ah, so you'll do it then?
Well, anything to help out. What do you like on anaesthetics, Harry?
Oh, no, not again. I think you're letting your imagination run away with you. Fred Johnson's not a murderer.
How can you tell? You said yourself.
Oh, you've got to be careful, I know.
I mean, she has to live alone in that house with him.
Well, where else do you expect her to live? They are married.
Well, I wouldn't like to live alone with him myself. I mean, blimey, he's not normal. You seen his eyes?
You can't go around being frightened of everyone. I mean, I live alone in this house with you.
Yeah, but I'm different, aren't I? I mean, it's me. I'm normal.
I take precautions. I lock the door.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, well, until we're married, I think it's only proper.
Well, you frightened, my dear. You frightened I'm going to come up there and do you in?
I never know what you might try and do when you're in one of your drunken states. I mean, that's how murder gets done, I suppose.
Now, who's letting her imagination run away?
Listen, if I'd been married to Crippen, if I was one of his wives, and he looked at me the way you look at me sometimes, I think I'd have packed my bags. I'd have been off.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Mm.
Well, two can play that game, my dear, but I'll tell you something. I'm going to go out there and hide that bottle of poison I bought for the mice before I go to bed anyway.
How do you know it hasn't been used?
All right, a joke's a joke.
Who said I was joking?
Look, I mean, I know you wouldn't do nothing silly, but I thought this bottle...
It had more in it.
Stop messing about! It's dangerous stuff, this.
It's poison.
All right, we've all had our little laugh.
Oh, I'm not laughing.
Look, that bottle was nearly full. There's got to be an explanation.
Oh, there is. I used it.
Hey, what? How?
Oh, well, I'll go to bed. Was the tea to your liking?
No.
Sweet dreams.
We ain't got no mice. I got rid of it with this stuff.
Never mind. They won't bother you anymore.
Mrs. Hollenberry,
What now?
I got to do that job window cleaning in the morning.
Yes, if you can get up.
What do you mean?
We'll see.
What?
Did you enjoy that pie I cooked for you tonight?
All right, funny cats. You had some of that pie yourself.
Did I?
Oh, God. She didn't. She said she'd had hers earlier. Oh, God. Oh, blimey. There's nothing there. But why? Why would she do it? She's found my post office book, that's why, that bloody cow. Or she's taken out insurance on me without me knowing it, that's what she's done. Oh, God, I've got to get help. 999. 999, God. Come on, answer, come on. Hello, 999. Send an ambulance round, I've been poisoned. Where? To me, to here. Where do you think I want it? Bloody stupid. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. 59 Mandela Road. Mandela. We'll look it up in the A to Z. Come on. Of course it's there. It's an old street. It used to be called Tinto Road till the bloody daft council changed it. Well, how long are you going to be? Well, what do you mean, don't panic? I'm dying. I've been poisoned. You what? Mustard? Yeah, all right. Honey, hurry up, for God's sake. Oh, mustard. Mustard. Right.
I was only joking.